I wrote an essay for a standardized test in like middle school, maybe, about the availability and advanced nature of technology and its effect on children from a young age. The prompt was about watching the world go by through the window of a backseat of a car. The view you're seeing now is one of my favorites. It's along Highway 101 in Oregon. I love the sturdy old working buildings and the piles of seashells in the salty air. Even the bushes and trees look different than the ones I have at home. So we'll take this opportunity to discuss the topic of an essay I wrote that I was programmed to do well on at least like 9 years ago. Well, let's talk about, as John Green likes to call it, the social internet. Now, what is it? In the form of trusty phone apps and partially usable websites, it's quick and easy shots of dopamine, or whatever the happy hormone is. Posts are best during certain times of the day that are easy to discover with a quick Google search. Political statements that don't belong in captions but are shuttered on street corners and chambers of politicos but are found even in my captions. They're beach pictures, dog pictures, friends, throwbacks, so much to keep up with. So Instagram is brightly colored photos and simple text. Facebook is highly charged text posts and light humor. Twitter is bite-sized pieces of text. Pinterest is also brightly colored photos with a thin veil of research I can hide behind while scrolling until my thumb gets sore. I understand the sheer privilege with which I am honored to be able to take a step back from the social internet and not have to face the news, the abuse by police and other citizens, or really be directly affected by most world events except for by choice. And I am taking this moment to recognize that here. I benefit from white privilege, and I come from generational wealth. My long-term plan to go to law school and make big changes, studying law and policies, but that doesn't really help my fellow Americans today. So I guess I'll vlog about social media and my privilege in the meantime. The thing about the social internet is that it's destroyed my ability to read books. I love books. I love reading books and falling in love with characters and places I've never been. The smell of used bookstores and new bookstores and chatting with the sellers, not to mention libraries. For a while, I thought my inability to read was born of my recent completion of my degree in history. The need to consume so much heavy nonfiction so quickly allowed me to read just the first lines of every paragraph, maybe just the conclusions, and remember the important pieces. But no, I haven't needed to read like that in like 5 months. Picking up and holding a book is oddly physically taxing. My eyes just glance over words without comprehension. Not to mention, I've spent my entire career on Instagram clawing my way back into healthy self-esteem with my friends, my beautiful down-to-earth human beings who thought I was cool too, post only their best photos, and I dance on the latter half of the pretty girls, funny girls dichotomy. I must say, I love myself, and I'm currently the healthiest and happiest I've been in a really long while. Nothing post-worthy, but I make my bed, and I do yoga, and I'm teaching myself a cool new skill. I write, and I watch what I eat, but in a careful, allergic to everything good kind of way. I take showers, and I keep my journal. But the social internet ties me to places I can't go, and people I can't visit, and 100 other can'ts. Well, there's no conclusion. I'm not going to take a step back from the social internet, but I am going to use it smarter. I'll use Facebook to find a roommate, and I'll use Instagram to promote my baking. I'll use Twitter to keep up with my friends and worldly news, and I'll keep using Pinterest to do light research, looking up recipes and promoting this blog and tips on beginning filmmaking. Consider how the social internet is affecting you, and enjoy these views. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to click that bell.